Hey everybody, this is Tommy G,
And it's PJ.
and we're coming to you here from the ground near the convention center in Houston, Texas, downtown Houston. Been a while since we've been in Texas, Pete.
Yes, it has been. It's been a long time, and we're about to face off against one of the toughest teams in the league.
Boy, howdy. Yeah, these people right here, they're waiting to get their seats, waiting out, talking about the game tonight, especially that Gary there. Yeah, it's great. It's always nice to visit Texas. I like it down here. But these Jacks, man, it's another battle of first place. Is Beewolves licking their wounds after the last one.
Yeah, they got a little bit of a comeuppance down there in San Jose against the Sawteeth as they ran into a meat grinder down there.
It was a meat grinder. Well, things started off quick in the top of the second, and this time it wasn't the Beewolves, and that's probably where we should have known that things were going to be not going our way. Beewolves dropping final score 7-3.
Yeah.
Not our best outing.
No, it wasn't. And like you were saying, once the Sawteeth took the lead, they never looked back. We got close, making it 4-3, but that was it. It was a tough one. Who was it? Chasey Kim? Larry LaJoy. Larry LaJoy was on the bump for the Sawteeth, and I mean, he's 2-0 for a reason. He's only given up two runs over I think it was 13 innings at that point. So he's a tough pitcher to hit against, and he proved it.
Yeah, that's true. And I mean, that was the Beewolves had some sloppy play in a few situations. And one thing I didn't realize until I was cutting those ugly, disgusting highlights, which I will put on a new drive from now on, folks. It will run smoother. I didn't see any production from our big names. I mean, we Hanley Dexter's 0 for 5, Hammerlong Ballo. Usually, both those guys are firing. If both guys are firing, we're winning our games. If one's firing, it's at least close, whichever way it goes.
Right. Yeah, if one's firing, we got a fighting chance. Like you were saying, that's strange for Dexter's to go 0 for 5 on the day.
Yeah.
So that's outside of the norm. I wouldn't be too worried about it unless that streak continues. Hammerlong Ballo, we've discussed before, has been off to a slow start. The two hitters on the team that are leading the Beewolves right now with home runs are Hanley Dexteras and Steve Monstour, both of them with 3 now. Blancballo's got 2, so he's only 1 behind, but that's kind of rare for him to be trailing in that stat, and especially only 2 home runs over 8 games. That's a little light. And he was hitting 200 something, and he got a couple singles. So I mean, he's kind of putting the ball in play, but we'd like to see a little bit more deep threat from Hammerlong Ballo. That was kind of the thing that the Sawteeth had. I think didn't they go yard twice on us? That game.
Yeah, so it was a battle of the long balls.
Right. So
without Long Ballo.
Right.
Well, we're going to change things tonight in Houston at the Tiger Den against these Jacks. Looking at their
sidebar. Also, Bertha Banks is usually a pretty good power hitter as well, and she hasn't been hitting at all. I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing a little bit more of Barney Balmer. What's his name? Bryant?
No, Benny Balmer's gone.
Yeah.
Barney Bryant.
Barney Bryant. I wouldn't be surprised if we started to see a little bit more of Barney Bryant. Barry Bryant. Barney? I don't know. What's his name?
We'll find out. I'm not sure.
How long has he been on the team?
Yeah. So for the before I go to the Beewolves, before the Jacks, they got 2 new players. First of them's Ash Lewis. Ash Lewis, 38-year-old, played for the Warblers for 2 seasons, then the Platypi last season. He's down here in Houston now, and he's 273 on the season with a home run and RBI, so not bad. But he's known for his power. He's a 99 power with good contact against right-handers, so he's a dangerous hitter. His contact's only 22, so you just got to get movement on that ball and making sure he doesn't line it up, making $5.4 million a year. And the only other new player for the Jacks is Ivy Pepperonis. So, I mean, at least they picked up some good ones. Ivy's the A-plus ranked starter/reliever. Played her last 3 seasons for the Arctics. Got a lifetime ERA of 3.72. She's 2-0 this season with a 0 ERA. She played 2 games, pitched 14 innings, giving up only 4 hits.
Yeah, and no runs. She has not given up a run so far this year. So, yeah, we definitely don't want to see Pepperonis if we don't have to.
Yeah, she's throwing 91 junk and 80 accuracy. She's even got 84 power at the plate. So she's
Wow.
at 26, making $14.9 million. I mean, looks like she's the highest paid player on the team. So
Well, I can believe that, and she's playing like it. So, good for her.
yeah. I have to see after that last game, we got one little piece of news that we didn't tell you about. And I guess I'll go ahead and tell it to you right now. I'm looking at it. Elroy Action got signed onto the Warblers. So he got let go from the Burners last season after that abysmal finals. And he got picked up by Colorado Warblers. He's replacing Dick Berger. So we knew Dick Berger out in playing for the right? Dick Berger was playing for the Overdogs.
Yeah, and so was Elroy Action. He put some time in on it. So an Overdog replacing an Overdog.
Yeah, so a 30-year-old second base shortstop, Dick Berger, a 33-year-old third baseman, known mostly for his power with good speed. He was making $3.9 million a year. Elroy Action, looking angry, getting ready to play baseball again. It's been a little while out. He's B+ ranked, and he's known mostly for his connectivity at 99 with a 94 speed, $7.7 million a year. All the best to Elroy.
To both of them, yeah. Good luck for Dick and his new team, and good luck to Elroy on the free agent wire. Like you said, poor guy had a horrible postseason last year. I don't
basically watched.
I was going to say, I think he might have gotten one hit in the 3 games that we played against them, and he struggled.
Well, there's 13 other games to tell you about before we start our game. The Warblers was one of those teams. They were down at San Diego at the Platypi. Pete, go.
I will. Warblers take it on the Platypi. Platypi jump out to an early lead. They'll hold on and win 6-1.
Front runners down here at the Jacks. Front runners jumped out in front. Jacks came back with the front runners won at 8-5.
Sandcats travel to take on the Grapplers. Grapplers jump out to an early lead, but it's back and forth. Ultimately, we're into 7-6 Sandcats in 21 innings.
The Blowfish went across the country to play the Freedom in Philadelphia. The Blowfish took them 5-4.
Wild Pigs and the Outlaws. Outlaws all run away with it 6-1.
Nemesis were down in Florida at the Water Bullets. Nemesis jump out in front. Water Bullets fight back, but Nemesis wins 7-3.
Overdogs taking on the Hot Corners. Hot Corners will win that 3-1.
Burners at the Buzzards in Colorado, and it's close for a while, but then the Buzzards end up winning at 8-6.
Wide Loads taking on the Moonstars. Moonstars 2-1.
Heaters down in Florida at the Freebooters, and it's all Heaters 4-zip.
Crocs taking on the Moose, and the Crocs jump out to an early lead. The Moose come fighting back, and the Crocs are going to win at 9-7 and 10.
Gold Coats to the Herbivores. Gold Coats 2-zip.
Sirloins taking on the Arctic. Sirloins out to a widening lead. Wind up taking it easily 11-2 in the end, and that's how it's going to look, Tommy. Just like that, my friend. But if you look over there at the Pioneer Conference, Pathfinder Division, the Blowfish and the Crocodons are tied for first place with records of 6-3. Behind them in second place, both the Burners and the Freedom have records of 5-4, and they're a game out of first place.
Wow. Uncharted Division, it's the San Diego Platypi in front, as they're comfortable with. They're 6-3 plus 19 run differential. They got a 1-game lead ahead of the Colorado Buzzards, who are 5-4.
Down in the Journey Division, the Arctics with 5 wins and 4 losses have a 1-game lead over the Sandcats and the Freebooters, both with records of 4-5. And like I say, a game back. Sandcats look like they might be surging a little bit, Tommy.
All right, kiddies. I hope they take them. In our conference, the Explorer Conference over in the Seafair Division, it's these Houston Jacks. 7-2. I think the best record in baseball right now is 7.78 percentage, 16 run differential. They got a full game lead ahead of the California Gold Coats, who are 6-3.
In our very own trade division, the Phoenix Beewolves, sitting alone atop the trade division with a record of 5-3. They have a half-game lead over the Nemesis, the Sirloins, and the Water Bullets, who are all sitting in second place with records of 5-4.
Wow, it'd be a 4-way tie if we lose today, so we don't want that. It's another battle of first place teams. A good game tonight. Curiosity Division, those Sawteeth that beat up us on that last game, they're in first place with 6-3 record. They got a full game lead against the San Diego Moonstars, who also have a ring record at 5-4.
Yes,
That's going to bring us to tonight's game, regular season game 9 of 44. It's the 5-3 Beewolves against the 7-2 Jacks. extreme bullpen beasts are the Jacks. They got a great pen. They got good power, real good power, and good connectivity and rotation. So no speed, but they're a formidable team, and this is going to be a tough game. The Jacks are the favorite to win. We're going to throw the best we have at him. A starting pitcher, right-hander Hurley Bender. He's known mostly for his junk, but he's got real good accuracy and good velocity. He's got no record out of the season yet, so he'd like to put one in the win column. He's got a 2.13 ERA, which is real nice, and a 0.87 whip.
That's right, and backing him up as the on fire, Sturdy Woodman, the first baseman. He's got better than average power, good ability to connect at home plate, and less than average speed on the base paths. He's hitting 500 with 1 home run. Hammerlong Ballo, who we talked about during the pregame, playing right field, struggling a little bit, but he's got good power, better than average ability to connect, less than average speed on the base paths. He's increased his batting average to 310 with 2 home runs. And the Fiona Clark, the catcher, after a really good game at the plate, both behind and in front, and in the batter's box. She's up there. She's got a little bit less than average speed, but good fielding and a very good arm. She's hitting 333 with no home runs.
Yeah, it's good to see her get in and get some stuff done. Yeah. The starting pitcher is going to be an old friend of ours, Chasey Kim, the right-hander, used to play in Santa Monica for the Dogs.
He still owes you money.
right. I thought it was just me. You talk to him, and he just tell you no. He's known mostly for his. He's got real good velocity, not great junk or accuracy though, but he can whip that ball in there. He's earned himself a 1-1 record on the season thus far. He's got a 3.97 ERA and a 1.68 whip.
And backing him up is Yo-Yo Yamamoto, the first baseman, and he is, what is that?
First base? Oh, yeah. He's on fire.
He's on fire. I'm sorry. I said Sturdy Woodman was on fire. He's just locked in. Yo-Yo Yamamoto is on fire. He's playing first base. He's got better than average power, very good ability to connect at home plate, but less than average speed on the base paths. He's hitting 400 with 4 home runs. The locked-in Ash Lewis out there in right field with very good power. He's got he struggles to make contact and less than average speed on the base paths. He's hitting 267 with a home run. And then the ailing, the Tense Jackson. Yeah. What is that, Joe?
Juice Jackson.
Juice Jackson, that's right. How do you forget that? Juice Jackson, the third baseman. I'm sorry, Mr. and Mrs. Jackson out there. He's got good power. He's got better than average ability to connect and less than average speed on the base paths. He's hitting 270 with no home runs.
Yeah, Hurley better be careful what you throw to Yamamoto, man. He's like an ex-con.
Unless you throw it at his ear. Just throw it at his ear.
You could hit him elsewhere. Injure him. We're getting the lineup. The assistant coach looks like ching this. It's going to be starting things off. We got Hanley Dexter. Now, Hanley Dexter is tense. Do we start Slamus?
Yeah.
All right. They're making a last-minute swap. Hanley's going to take a seat. Hamus Slamus is going to start things up. Hanley Dexter on the bench. I'm wearing his jersey. Hamus Slamus starting off shortstop. Right behind him, batting second, Sturdy Woodman, who's locked in. He'll play first base. In right field, Hammerlong Ballo batting third, batting fourth. Cleanup. Steven Monstour is going to catch today. Steve Monstour is going to be back in the game. So we need his bat. We got to get some offense going. In left field, Buster Biggs batting fifth, batting sixth, Freddie Knox at second base. At third base, Bertha Banks. Right? Unless you want to go Barney Bryan, it's up to you.
Let's go Barry Bryan. Yeah, let's give him a full game. Because he's only he's been in 5 games. He's had 6 at bats, so he's averaging a little bit more than 1 appearance. Let's give him a whole game. Let's see what he can do with it.
Barney Bryan's getting his first start here at Houston against the Jacks. Good luck, Barney Bryan. Right behind him, Magic Moore batting 8th in center field, and on the mound batting 9th, Hurley the Manly Bender. He's 4-finger, 2-finger, cut finger, curveball, and slider. He's just fun to watch every time.
Starts every game with a 2-finger or a 4-finger of scotch. We're going to the Tiger Den. It's a little bit of a hazy day out there. I think it might be night. Is it
those Texas storms rolling through here? Yeah,
must be a dust storm happening. We're going up
something like that.
Oh yeah, Jack's lineup's going to look like this. Yamamoto leading off, playing first base. Juice Jackson at third. Barry Sparks in right field. Ash Lewis in center field. Freely in left field. Glover at shortstop. Buffler at second base. Corman catching, and Chasey Kim on the bump. So as the Jacks take the field, the Beewolves will trot out Ham Slamus, Sturdy Woodman, and Hammerlong Ballo to face off against Chasey Kim and see if they can work on that 3.97 ERA of Kim's.
Now batting, the shortstop.
All right, Ham Slamus is neutral and fit, hitting .500 with 1 RBI this season.
All right, and Chasey Kim delivers. This game's underway. And the first pitch is a ball, low, 1-0 the count to Ham Slam. The second one's high. He's having a problem dialing in. Ham's being patient. They finally get to strike. Now we're at 2-1 here at the top of the first. Hard liner in the left field, but that's going to be straight into the glove at Freely. Just short of the track. It was a good cut by Slamus, but not quite far enough.
Yes, sir. And steps Sturdy Woodman, the first baseman. He's locked in and fit, hitting .500, a home run, and 10 RBIs. Wow. First pitch to Woodman's high, ball 1. That one's shot on the ground. Third baseman's able to knock it down, but Sturdy Woodman's going to run it out and beat the throw to first. So an infield single for Sturdy Woodman, and in steps Hammerlong Ballo.
Here it goes, Sturdy. Hammerlong Ballo with a man on first, and 1 out, the pressure up. First pitch right into first, 99 miles an hour by Chasey Kim, who's not, reaches up, fouls that back off the net. He's in a hole, 0-2. That one's low, close though. 1-2 the count now. Fans didn't like it. They thought it was strike. That's right in the zone, but he strikes out Hammer.
Wow. That one was moving. 2 out, Steve Monster, the catcher, steps in. He's neutral and fit. He's got power versus right-handed pitching. He's got hitting .400 with 3 home runs and 6 RBIs. Sturdy Woodman at first base with 2 outs. First pitch to Monster is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs. That one's outside, ball 2. 2-1 now. Kim delivers. Low, ball 3. 3 balls and a strike to Steve Monster, the Beewolf catcher. That's inside, ball 4. So now with 2 on and 2 outs, in steps Buster Biggs.
About that.
That is what they call something.
That is. Buster Biggs, 371, 1 home run, and a line jam into center field. They're going to stop at 1 base, but the runner's going to come around. I don't think he was going to make it to third, but the Beewolves get the first score, Pete.
Yes, sir. So with 2 on and 2 outs, Freddie Knox steps in. He's neutral and fit, hitting .310. A home run, 3 RBIs. Buster Biggs at first. Steve Monster at second. First pitch is to Knox is low, ball 1. That's in there for called strike. Count even up, 1-1. Pressure going up a little bit on Chasey Kim. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Yeah, he can throw that fastball. 1-2. That one's high, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That one's ripped, but it's going to be foul along the third baseline. And Knox will get another pitch. That one's low. 3 balls, 2 strikes, full count. There's a shot that's going to get all the way into the outfield, and another run's going to come in and score. So Steve Monster will cross the plate, and Buster Biggs takes third. So Freddie Knox at first. 2 outs, 2 on.
Way to go, Beewolves, putting something together here real early. It's exactly what we wanted to see. Throws over to first base to get Freddie Knox in the dirt. Make him think twice. Barney Bryan, 167 on the season. Wants to get on there. That's going to be an out.
Yeah, that wasn't good, Barney. Sorry. But the Beewolves put 2 on the board, and they take the field. They got to take a look at Yo-Yo Yamamoto, Juice Jackson, and Betty Sparks. Hurley Bender taking the bump with a 2.13 ERA. So all they got to do now is keep the Jacks from coming back. The Beewolves tend to take these leads and then give them up. Yamamoto's on fire and fit, hitting .400 with 4 home runs, 12 RBIs. First pitch to Yamamoto is drilled hard, but foul along the third baseline. Strike 1. Ooh, that one's inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Yo-Yo Yamamoto, the Jacks' first baseman. There's a roller. Slamus is going to come up on it, pick it up, make the quick throw to first, and Yo-Yo Yamamoto is retired. Juice Jackson, the third baseman, steps in. He's tense but fit, hitting .270. He does have 3 RBIs this season. 1 out and nobody on. Bender going to deliver his 4th pitch. In there for called strike, strike 1. Full crowd today. Allen's outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Juice Jackson. That's in there for a called strike. Jackson watched that one sail by. Count is now 1 ball, 2 strikes with 1 out, swing and a miss, and down goes Juice Jackson. The first K on the day for Hurley Bender. So 2 outs, nobody on. Betty Sparks steps in. She's neutral and fit, favors the outside pitch. She's known around the league as a tough out. She's hitting .240 on the season with 2 home runs, 7 RBIs. There's a roller to Ham Slammers. He's going to pick that up, double pump, make the throw to Sturdy Woodman and retire the sides. We're going to the top of the second. Beewolves 2, Jacks nothing. Magic Moore and Hurley Bender going to get their first look at Chasey Kim. Ham Slammers 0 for 1. Chasey Kim 24 pitches with a strikeout, giving up a walk and 3 hits. His ERA's jumped up to a 5.11. Magic Moore's neutral and fit. Hitting 174 with a home run, 2 RBIs. Come on, Magic. Let's get it going here, buddy. First pitch to Magic Moore is over the heart of the plate for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's lifted into center field, straight away center. Unfortunately, it's going to come up just short of the warning track for the first out. So 1 down, and in steps Hurley Bender.
Magic likes playing in the stadium too. Boy, what a start for the Beewolves so far. What a great start, offensively, defensively. That one makes the high side of the strike zone to Hurley Bender. 0-1 the count. That one's an early swing off the net, and he's got him in a bad place. 0-2. There's a rolling bunt, fair ball to first base. That's going to be 2 outs, but they're really getting the pitch count up for Chasey Kim, though. He's closing out 30 pitches in the second inning.
Trying to. Ham Slammers, the shortstop, neutral and fit. He's 0 for 1 today. Yeah, but Kim will just throw you. Oh, there you go.
There it is.
Ham Slammers going to left field, and that's out of here. Ham Slammers gets one. All right. That one traveled 344 feet into the left field stands. Ham Slammers' first home run and second RBI of the season. Slammers has been hitting pretty well this season, Tom.
It was a good substitution, I think.
Yes, sir.
We didn't know at first, but now we know. It's Sturdy Woodman's turn. 514, best average in the league, and he drops that one in Texas League single. What a season for Sturdy Woodman at the beginning end of this team.
He and Ham Slammers have been like the Bash brothers. Hammer Longballo, neutral and fit. He's 0 for 1 on the day, hitting 300. Sturdy Woodman at first base with 2 outs again. First pitch to Longballo's swing and a miss, strike 1. That one's high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Chasey Kim is tense now. That one's low, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to Hammer Longballo. That catches the inside corner for called second strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That one's high, ball 3. 3-2. That's a shot. That's high into the air. Unfortunately, it's going to come up just a little short, just at the start of the warning track in right center field for the 3rd out. But the Beewolves put another one on the board. It's going to be 3-0 as we go into the bottom of the second. Ash Lewis, Log Freely, Rob Glover going to take a first look at Hurley Bender, who threw 8 pitches and racked up 1 strikeout. Ash Lewis is locked in and fit. He's got good connection versus right-handed pitching.
Yeah, he's got a lot of power. Outfield's going to go deep for Ash Lewis. He's locked in.
Oop.
Hurley Bender throws his 9th pitch to start it off. That drifts up a little high near the elbow. No swing. Ash Lewis, ball 1. What a go. Bottom of the second, 3-0. Beewolves with the Jacks. Beewolves starting off at what a pace. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 even sings off number 50 in command on the mound for Arizona. Another pitch, breaking pitch, fouls that back off the net. He's got him in a hole 1-2. See if he can close him out on his doesn't pitch. Got to be careful throwing Ash Lewis, though. Ooh, he reaches. What a slider outside corner. Swings and misses. It's another K for Hurley Bender, who's looking good against really strong hitters. Logged freely 278 on the season. No home runs, 1 RBI. Fans cheering, though. They want their first place in the league. Jacks to take this thing back. Hurley Bender goes right at him with a strike. 0-1. Logged freely, a good contact hitter with better than average power. Anticipated that one. Just hit hard in the right center field. That's going back to the wall. Magic Moore picks it up, and he's going to throw into the cutoff. They're going to hold him at 1 base. It was a clean single by Log Freely. Giving something for these Jacks fans, a little something to cheer about. Now it's going to come in. Rob Glover likes his pitches down low, 267 on the season. No home runs, 1 RBI. Good contact hitter with no power. Hard line. Wow, no power. He put that one about 8 rows back, third base line. Ball 1. Hard one to Ham Slammers. That just got past him and went into center field. Doggone. Hammy was there, and it was a little too close to dive, a little too far to reach. And now they got 2 on, and it's the rattled Huffley Buffler. So even Rattle is a dangerous hitter. 152 on this season, though. Not a good season for Buffler. Swings and misses that first one, strike 1 on the count. 1 out. Beewolves open for that double play. Hard hit the deep center field. It's back against the wall. Oh, that's gone. Oh, yeah, that is back in the shrubs. That is a 3-run blast, and the Jacks have tied this game up with 1 swing of the bat. It's his first home run and 4th RBI of the season, and that's why they're in the first place, Pete.
And he was rattled, and he was hitting 174.
Yeah. Not anymore.
No, yeah.
Now Hurley Bender's looking tense at his 19th pitch to Clutch Corman, who fouls that one back off the net. Clutch Corman.
Although I missed
years ago.
I missed that.
Yeah,
it's really badly.
2 quick strikes, fouls that one back off the net. He's got him in a hold of 0-2. He's trying to get out. 22nd pitch, fools him. Nice breaking pitch inside, check swing. Strike 3. Hurley Bender needed that one. He needed that to keep his confidence. Here's the pitcher, Chasey Kim, 167 on the season. Fans cheering. Their team's back in this, Pete. Looking for that Jacks win. That one slides. 2 split finger misses outside. Ball 1. 1-0 the count. That one's up high. 2-0. He's got to get back around in this. Breaking pitch. Diving grab by Sturdy Woodman to end it. Wow, Pete.
Thank you, Sturdy. Yeah, that was ugly. Gosh darn it. That was stupid. So we're going into the top of the 3rd. It's 3-3. Beewolves 3 runs on 5 hits. Jacks 3 runs on 3 hits. Steve Monstour got a walk his first time up. Buster Biggs 1 for 1. And
the catcher,
somebody else. Steve Monstour, neutral and fit, power versus right-handed pitching. He walked his first time up.
All right, Steve, put us out in front again on this first pitch. Oh, he checks on it. Way to not listen to me. Ball 1 outside. That one's low, ball 2. Chasey Kim trying to dial it in on his 40th pitch. Misses 3 quick balls. 40 pitches, 3 balls. That one, there's a floater in there to Steve Monstour. That's a wrong pitch to throw to Steve in that situation, Pete. And it's a home run over the center field wall. That is a mistake by Chasey Kim. You can't float that one in. You got to put some movement on it. He went 394 feet. It's his 4th home run and 7th RBI this season. Again, a mistake to a hitter who's doing that well.
That's right. He's leading the league now in home runs. Buster Biggs, neutral and fit, 1 for 1 with a single and an RBI. Nobody on, nobody out. Beewolves retake the lead. First pitch to Buster Biggs in there for called strike. Strike 1. That one's high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike down to Buster Biggs. That catches the inside corner for called second, strike 1 and 2. That one's high as well, 2 and 2. Outside 3 and 2, full count to Buster Biggs. Ball 4, he's going to walk him on 6 pitches. So in comes Freddie Knox. 1 on, no outs. Knox 1 for 1 with a single and an RBI.
Beewolves fought back and got the lead back in this game, but the fans are going nuts. What a great game to be at. First one misses high and inside to Freddie Knox. 1-0 the count. Top of the 3rd, 4-3 Beewolves. Breaking pitch makes it back in for a strike. 1 apiece. There goes Buster Biggs for second base. The catch is in there. The throw in the dirt. And Buster Biggs grabs second base on a steal. Now an outfield single will bring him home. That one in the dirt. 2 and 2 now. That one's in his wheelhouse. It's a late swing, though. Yeah. Foul ball, first base line. Still 2 and 2. There's a liner. Glover's going to get him. Going to get the... He made the easy move and got... what's his name at 3rd?
Buster Biggs got thrown out at 3rd. Fielder's choice. Barry Bryan 0 for 1 today. Freddie Knox at first base with 1 out. Pitch outside, ball 1. They're assuming that Freddie Knox will go here. Now inside the side, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. There's a shot into center field on the ground, and Barry Bryan will get a single. So a 1-out single, but 2 on. And in steps Magic Moore.
Way to go, Barney Bryan. Pete's going to call you Barry from now on. Magic Moore hit one back to the track on the last one.
Oh, no.
There's a little liner straight to Yamamoto, who goes to second. Tries to get the couldn't get it.
Dang it. All right, 2 outs. Hurley Bender steps in. He's 0 for 1, hitting 167 on the season. Freddie Knox at second base. Barry Bryan over at first. 2 outs. First pitch is off the plate. Ball 1. Chasey Kim's. There's a shot, but that's foul along the 3rd baseline. Count is evened up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kim tense. And his... Yeah. So a roller to the second baseman. He picks it up, makes the throw to first for the 3rd out. But we go into the bottom of the third. It's Beewolves 4, Jacks 3, Yo-Yo Yamamoto 0 for 1, Juice Jackson 0 for 1 with a strikeout, Betty Sparks 0 for 1, Bender at 25 pitches, racked up 3 strikeouts and given up 3 hits. Yo-Yo Yamamoto is on fire and fit. He's 0 for 1 today, though. Bottom of the third, Beewolves 4, Jacks 3. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Yamamoto is out in front of that one, trying to try to tie the game with that swing. That one's fouled off straight back, and now Yo-Yo Yamamoto is in the hole 0-2. There's a line drive, but that's going to be foul along the third baseline. He'll get another pitch. No balls, 2 strikes. There's a one hopper to Freddie Ox. He's going to pick it up, make the throw to Sturdy Woodman for the first out. 1 down, and in steps Juice Jackson. Jackson is tense but fit. He's 0 for 1 today as well. Struck out his first time up. 1 out,
as
nobody out. Yes, sir. This is a tough one. This is going to be a tough matchup today. That one's low, ball 1. Inside ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes to Jackson. That one's a low ball 3. 3 straight balls to Juice Jackson. This is a hitter's pitch.
Yeah.
That's ball 4. Juice Jackson walks on 4 straight pitches, and in steps Betty Sparks. She's neutral and fit, favors the outside pitch. She's a tough out, but she's 0 for 1 today. Jackson at first base does not have a lot of speed. First pitch to Betty Sparks is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's ripped.
Oh, no.
Deep, and that's off the wall. Ooh. Buster Biggs picks it up. Throw it. Why are you
and he's holding it?
Yep. And he's going to let.
Oh, he gives him the run.
Going to let Juice Jackson run all the way around. God dang it. I'm hitting the triggers, and it's supposed to be the bumpers. So he's not throwing the ball because I'm hitting the triggers and not the bumpers. All right.
He hitting the triggers for?
Here's the thing. If we don't screw this up, we could possibly win this game. All right, so it's 4-4 on a double, which bounced off the wall. 1 out, runner at second base. The Ash Lewis, the center fielder, is in. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. Now it's 2 balls and a strike to Ash Lewis. That one's fouled straight back. The count evens up. 2 balls, 2 strikes with an out. Dang, damn it. That one's outside, ball 3. Count is full now. 3 balls, 2 strikes with 1 out. Bender is tense, but fit. There's that's right to Barry Bryan, who makes the catch. Kind of a lame duck. Log Freely steps in. He's 1 for 1 with a single, 2 outs. Runner at second base. Score is tied. There's a shot. That's going to be ground ball foul, though, along the first baseline. Strike 1. Freely is neutral and fit. That one's outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs. Freely 1 for 1 today. There's a roller to Bender. He's going to pick it up, make the throw to first to retire the side. So it's going back and forth, but to be honest with you, the Jacks are getting presents, I think. We're going into the top of the 4th. It's tied up 4-4. Ham Slamus 1 for 2 with a home run. Sturdy Woodman 2 for 2, and Hammer Long Ball 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Ham Slamus neutral and fit 1 for 2, a home run and an RBI today. He's hitting 500 on the season, folks.
What an offensive battle! This game is back and forth. Couple of bulls fighting here. First pitch.
No!
That's an easy pop up to Huffy Buffler at second base. 1 up, 1 down.
First baseman.
Yep, in steps Sturdy Woodman. He's locked in and fit. 2 for 2 with 2 singles today. He's hitting .528 on the season. 1 out, nobody on in the top of the 4th. That's over the heart of the plate for called strike. Strike 1. That one's inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. That one's inside as well. Ball 2. 2-1. There's a smash to the second baseman, Huffy Buffler. He's going to throw it to Yamamoto for the second out. 2 up, 2 down, and in steps Hammer Long Ballo. He's neutral and fit, and 0 for 2 today.
Come on, Hammer. We need you to get back in this season. Fans on their feet hoping to shut down the Hammer Man. That one just high. Good patience. 1-0 the count. That one also low. Ball 2. 2-0 to Hammer Long Ball. A little nervous throw to the big man. That one's way up high. Skips off the glove of the Jack Sketcher. 3-0. Walks him on 4 pitches, Pete. Wow.
Yes, sir. So once again, with 2 outs, the Beewolves get something going here. Steve Monstour locked in and fit. He's got power versus right-handed pitching. He's 1 for 1 with a home run. He's hitting .429 on the season. First pitch is high, ball 1.
Jesse Kim's losing it.
He is. He's getting tired. Ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. There's a smash. That's going into the gap between right center, and they're going all the way around. And Hammer long ball is going to come across, and he's going to be. Oh, come on!
Hammer's not the fastest in the world.
No, he's not. But it was close. It was close. Heading into the bottom of the 4th, it's still 4-4. Rob Glover 1 for 1. Hopefully Buffler 1 for 1 with a home run. And other stuff.
I'm going
to turn my mic off so I can collect myself.
Rob Glover chewing gum. Early Bennett's going to start off the bottom of the 4th inning, throwing his 45th pitch. He winds up, tosses, swing and a miss on a nice strike. Fastball low and away. 0 the count to Rob Glover. Our old friend, Robbie Glover. We used to, like everyone else, we used to play with him back in Santa Monica with the Dogs. That one misses up high and inside, 1 apiece. Bottom of the 4th, tie ball game, 4 apiece. 2 first-place teams. Hard foul ball back off the net on a breaking pitch there. 1-2 now. Glover likes his pitches down low. He gets one down low, and that's going to get past everybody and roll into center field. Boy, you know, Bender was going the wrong way, and then Freddie Knox should have dove in for that. But again, it's one of those where it's close enough, but too far. Huffy Buffler, 1 for 1 with that home run earlier in the game. Whoa, that's chin music. He dives out of the way. Got a fast runner at first base. Pressure up. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. We're even at 1 apiece. Got to keep an eye on the Glover man. There's a hard liner to Slamus, who's going to toss over to second. Gets 1. The whip to first. Wow. Freddie Knox took a moment to do a double bump. But I guess he made sure he was going to get the accuracy. And the Beewolves get that lucky double play. It's Clutch Corman's turn now. Clutchy. Great contact hitter. Hard foul ball. Upper deck, first base. Souvenir for a Lucky Jacks fan. Hard foul ball off the net. 0-2. You got to be careful as core, man. He seems like he wants to go for the wall. That one's in the dirt. Good trap by Steve Monstour. 1-2. Clutch Corman. Swing and a strike 3. Hurley Bender. Great looking split finger outside, man.
Yes, sir. So we're heading into the top of the 5th. Score is still tied 4-4. Buster Biggs 1 for 1 with a walk. Freddie Knox 1 for 2. Barry Bryan 1 for 2. Chasing Kim at 73 pitches, 1 strikeout, 3 walks, giving up 8 hits. His ERA is at a 5.28.
You had his name right, and then you switched it.
Chasing Kim's coming out, and Elaine Munstar is going to come in, the relief pitcher. She's got a 4.0 ERA, a 1.4 WHIP, 6 strikeouts. She's neutral and fit. She's got good velocity, but she struggles with her junk. And she's got better than average accuracy. She's not fully rested, but she's almost fully rested. She's walk prone. She throws a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seam fastball, and a curveball.
And more importantly, she's coming in the top of the 5th inning. So the Beewolves are already getting into the rotation. Unfortunately, they got a good rotation. She starts off with a strike and then a ball. Evens things up. 1-1 now. She's ball prone late if she gets behind. And she's a little nervous throwing to Buster Biggs. 2-1 she's got. There she comes to the strike. 99 miles an hour from Elaine Munstar. She can whip it. She's flirting with it. Full count, 3-2. Let's see what happens. A little nervous. Oh, and she walks him there. She's the ball prone. And Buster Biggs knew it.
Yes, sir. So 1 on and no outs. Freddie Knox neutral fit. 1 for 2 with a single and an RBI. Buster Biggs at first base. Freddie Knox takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. That's in there for a called second. No balls, 2 strikes. That's a fly ball in the right field. Betty Sparks is going to get under it and make the catch. Buster Biggs was off with the hit, so he had to come back to first. So 1 out and 1 on. Barney Bryan steps in. 1 for 2 with a single.
Munstar was not afraid of Freddie Knox. She went right at him there. And he gets a line ball in the right field. That's going to be caught. 2 up, 2 down.
I am not hitting him very well.
No.
2 outs.
He's struggling.
Yeah. 1 out with 2 outs. Magic Moore 0 for 2 today, hitting 160 on the season with a home run, 2 RBIs. There may be a bus ticket for this guy before the season's over.
For Magic Moore?
Yep. First pitch is in there for called strike. Strike 1. Allen's inside ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs. Allen's outside ball 2. 2 balls and a strike now to Magic. Munster delivers her 14th pitch low, ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. That's an right called strike. Count is full, 3-2. Magic Moore got enough to push that one foul. 3 balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Fouls that one off as well. He'll get another pitch. There's a shot into center field. And we got runners at first and second with 2 outs now.
He didn't like that. He didn't like that bus ticket comment.
Well, good.
Pressure up for Hurley Bender, who's over 2 on the day. He's got a runner at first and second base, 2 outs. He's a power hitter for a pitcher. Swings and misses that first one, 0-1 the count. 20th pitch by Munster is up high. Munster's struggling with that accuracy so far. That's another ball. We're at 2-1 now. 2 quick balls. And that one's right in there, but he's an early swing. Strike 2, 2-2. She K's him.
Dag nabbit. So we're going into the bottom of the 5th. It's still scores tied up 4-4. Elaine Munster's first at bat. Yo-Yo Yamamoto 0 for 2, and Juice Jackson 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout. Bender at 55 pitches with 4 strikeouts, a walk, and giving up 5 hits. His ERA is at a 3.78. Elaine Munster's neutral and fit. She is walk prone.
He is. Something like that.
There's a roller to Slamis. He's going to charge that one, pick it up, double pump, make the throw to Sturdy Woodman for the first out. 1 out, and in steps Yo-Yo Yamamoto. He's still on fire and fit, but he's 0 for 2 today with a strikeout and a ground out. I believe it was a ground out. Inside. First pitch to Yo-Yo Yamamoto is inside, ball 1. That's in there for a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out to the Jacks first baseman Yamamoto. That one's low, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike now.
They don't go for his curveballs.
That one's fouled straight back. That'll even the count up. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and an out. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Down goes Yo-Yo Yamamoto with the 2nd K of the day, Tommy.
Yeah.
Juice Jackson, he's tense but fit. 0 for 1 with a walk.
Bender's got his number, I think.
I think so.
Speed outs, dial.
2 outs and nobody on. The first pitch to Juice Jackson is a knee-high fastball for a called strike. Oops, strike 1. That was fouled straight back. A little too much of the liquid vibrations here. Vibrations, whatever. Where are we at? Juice Jackson, the third baseman. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. Score tied 4-4. There's a shot that's going to get into left field. And Buster Biggs will pick it up and make the throw to second to hold Jackson to his long single. So with 1 out and 2 outs, Betty Sparks, the right fielder, steps in. She's neutral and fit, favors the outside pitch. She's 1 for 2 today. Jackson does not have a lot of speed over at first base. It didn't stop him from scoring before when Buster Biggs couldn't figure out how to throw the ball. First pitch to Betty Sparks, sitting there for a called strike, strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2, and very quickly Betty Sparks is in the hole. 0-2, but she is known as a tough out. Fooled her completely. Swing, a half-hearted swing on that one, and she goes down on strike. So we're going to head into the top of the 6th. Score is tied 4-4. Beewolves 4 runs on 9 hits. Jacks 4 runs on 6 hits. Ham Slamus 1 for 3 with a home run. Sturdy Woodman 2 for 3. And Hammer Longbalo 0 for 2 with a walk and a strikeout. Elaine Munster. Ham Slamus is neutral and fit 1 for 3 with a home run and an RBI. Elaine Munster throwing her 24th pitch. That's in there for a called strike, strike 1. That's inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Slamis. There's a roller to Huffley Buffler, the second baseman. He'll pick it up and make the throw to Yamamoto for the first out. 1 down, and in steps Sturdy Woodman.
Sturdy Woodman 2 for 3. A .514 batting average. Just a monster this season offensively. Doesn't swing at the first one. Come on, he's better than that. Ball 1 will count up high. Misses inside, ball 2-0. She's nervous throwing to him. That's in his wheelhouse, and it's on the ground past the mound, but Glover picks it up at second, throws it to first, and gets him on that one.
I think I'm hitting with Nerf bats. Hammer long ball is neutral and fit. 0 for 2 with a walk. Munster's going to get yanked here. They're bringing in Immaculo Spectacular, the A-plus relief pitcher. He's got a 5.0 ERA, a 1.0 whip. He's got 9 Ks on the season. He's tense but fit. He's got good velocity, good junk, and about average accuracy. He's not fully rested, but he throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. So with 2 outs and nobody on, Longbalo gets the first pitch from Spectaculo. It's outside, ball 1. That one's ripped, but it's going to go foul. Just foul along the first baseline. That one's inside. 2 balls and a strike to hammer long ball the Beewolf right fielder. There's a shot that's going to get, the shortstop lays out for it and knocks it down, but he can't make the throw. Another infield hit for the Beewolves. And with 2 outs, they got a runner at first base. Steve Monstour 2 for 2 with a home run and a double.
Yeah, Steve Monstour hitting .455 on the season. He got good power against these right-handers. That one came back in, breaking pitch, strike 0-1. Pressure way up here now. The Beewolves threatening, but it's a line drive to Jackson. That's going to end things off.
You gotta be
closing them down.
So heading into the bottom of the 6th, it's still score tie, 4-4. Ash Lewis 0 for 2 with a strikeout log. Freely 1 for 2, and Rob Glover 2 for 2. Hurley Bender at 68 pitches with 6 strikeouts.
Center fielder, number 50.
Ash Lewis, 0 for 2. Power. Outfield's going to go deep for the Ash man. Hurley Bender closing in on 70 pitches. Breaking pitch misses low. 1-0 count. Pressure still up here, bottom of the 6th. Tie ball game. 70th pitch from Hurley Bender coming right now. That also misses as well. 2-0. He's behind the count to Ash Lewis. Powerful Jack's center fielder who could put them ahead. Swings a home run swing but misses underneath it. 2-1 the count now to Ash Lewis. Breaking pitch hard on the ground to Freddie Knox, who's going to pick it up, make an easy one pump throw to first base. 1 up, 1 down. Good so far. That's going to bring in Log Freely, left fielder, number 21 for the Houston Jacks. He's 1 for 2 with a single, hit 300 average. Better than average power, about average contact. Fair speed if he's on. He's got 1 RBI on the season. That one low strike in it for a strike, 0-1. The crowd quiets down quickly. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Log Freely in a jam. Hurley Bender looking for a second victim. 75th pitch. It's a liner in the center field. Magic Moore's going to have to drift over and get that one. He gets over to the second base. Freely gets on first with a clean single.
Come on,
and that's going to bring in our old friend Robert Glover, who's 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Good contact hitter. Less than average speed at first base. Pressure creeping up now. Glover watches the first breaking pitch miss. Ball, 1-0 count. Swing and a miss on that outside fastball. Even out 1 apiece with 1 out. Swing and a miss on a rising fastball inside. 1-2. He's behind the count. Can he put him away? Yes, he does. Breaking pitch outside. He checks, makes the blow in away strike zone. And that's going to leave Huffley Buffler, second baseman, 1 for 2 with a home run, 3 RBIs. Hoping to put the Jacks ahead by 2. The fans jumping up and down cheering. Hurley Bender goes over to first base to make sure that Log Freely stays close. And then he's going to throw his 80th pitch to Buffler. Breaking pitch misses low and away. Good trap by Steve Monstour. 1-0 the count.
Nope.
Buffler. Hard line to left field. There it is. It's that 2-run blast deep to left field. And boy, that ball, that one 397 feet. It is Buffler's second home run and 6th RBI of the season. And just like that, the Jacks are out in front again by 2 runs. We knew someone was going to score soon. And with 2 outs, again, the damage done with 2 outs, and that brings in Clutch Corman. Bender gets him a strike there. 1-0 count. Oh, there's a liner past the mound, and that's going to get in the center field. Corman's going to get on with a clean single. I think Bender's mojo goes down, but I think he's going to stick around to finish out the inning at least. He's got Maculo Spectacular in the pitcher, and he should be able to put him away. He's tense. Right down the middle. Swinging him a strike 1. On the count. It's rising fastball, swing and strike 2. Can he shut it down? Breaking pitch, swing and strike 3. Okay, Bender finally closes things out there.
Can you believe that crap? Just, both of those pitches, it goes right to the middle and just stop. Going into the 7th, we're losing 6-4. Buster Biggs 1 for 1 with a. Buster Biggs is 1 for 1 with a single, 2 walks, and an RBI. It annoys me, Both times it went right to the heart of the plate, and he just drills it. And now we're back to we can't get the ball out of the infield now. It's just kind of come on.
Freddie Knox now up 1 for 3. That was a 1 swing out by Buster Biggs. Freddie Knox hoping to go 2 for 4. Spectacular looking spectacular. Although he misses on that first one ball, 1-0 count. Spectacular is still tense. Beewolves play their cards right. They can keep them there. Hey, that's a great hit in the left field. Clean single by Freddie Knox. We're starting to recharge the Beewolves here and get things going again.
We need 2 to tie, 3 to take the lead. Barney Bryan 1 for 3 with a single. The speedy Freddie Knox at first base. 1 out, 1 on. That's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Bryan calls for time. There goes Freddie Knox. He's going to get thrown out at second. God damn it.
Yep.
Come on.
Oh.
Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Barney Bryan, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. There you go. That's lifted into foul territory. If he could have straightened that out a little bit, that would have been a home run. There's another one in the foul territory. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs to Barney Bryan, the third baseman. That one's lifted into the air into left field, and that'll get caught for the third out.
Oh, boy.
3 up, 3 down, and we're heading into the bottom of the 7th. Jack 6, Beewolves 4, Yo-Yo Yamamoto 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Juice Jackson 1 for 2 with a walk and a strikeout. Benny Sparks 1 for 3 with a double and a strikeout. Bender at 86 pitches, 8 strikeouts, giving up a walk and some hits. Yo-Yo Yamamoto is locked in and fit. He's 0 for 3 today.
Bender can play a little bit more here, I think.
Bottom of the 7th. Jack 6, Beewolves 4. There's a shot that's going to go foul along the third baseline. Strike 1. Allen's high ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. No outs, nobody on in the bottom of the 7th. There's a roller. Freddie Knox is going to charge up on it, pick it up barehanded, make the throw to first for the first out. 1 down, and in steps Juice Jackson. He's tense but fit. He's 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. Jackson hitting .282. With 3 RBIs. Jackson playing third base for the Jacks. That's a roller. Sturdy Woodman's going to pick it up and flip it to Harley Bender at first base for the second out. So 2 quick outs, and in steps Betty Sparks. She's neutral and fit. 1 for 3 with a double and an RBI. Favors the outside pitch. So with 2 outs and nobody on, Betty Sparks, the right fielder, and she's going to rifle a shot into a grounder into center field for a clean single. Getting back at Bender for that strikeout in her last time up. Ash Lewis comes up. He's neutral and fit. He's got good connection versus right-handed pitching. He's 0 for 3 today, though. Betty Sparks at first base does not have a lot of speed. That one's shot. That's going to be in the gap of left center field, and Buster Biggs is going to pick it up. And he's going to throw it in this time, but he's going to throw it slowly. And we're going to throw the ball around. So a double for Ash Lewis. Log Freely steps in 2 for 3 with 2 singles, 2 outs, 2 on. And it looks like Bender's going to end his day, and it doesn't look like he's going to get a win today.
No.
Now pitching, Benson Rushmore.
Harley Bender is going to take a seat. Benson Rushmore is going to come in. Rushmore with no ERA. He's got a .38 whip, 4 strikeouts. He's neutral and fit. He's got better than average velocity and junk, but his accuracy suffers. He's almost fully rested. He's got a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seam fastball, a slider, and a curveball. So with 2 outs and 2 on in the bottom of the 7th, Rushmore comes in to try and put the stopper in and keep this a two-run game. First pitch is a ball. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Log Freely now is evened up the count at 1-1. That one's low ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to Log Freely. That was low ball 3. 3 balls and a strike to Log Freely. That's going to be down the line, and that's going to be flipped to first base, and Benson Rushmore will step on the bag for the third out. So we're going to head into the top of the 8th. The good guys are down by 2. Jack 6, Beewolves 4. Magic Moore 1 for 3. Benson Rushmore's first at bat. Ham Slamus 1 for 4 with a home run. Spectacular at 16 pitches, and he's given up 2 hits. Magic Moore is 1 for 3 with a single. He's hitting .192 with a home run and 2 RBIs.
Magic go 2 for 4 here. Spectacular 17 pitch right in there. It's a hard liner past the mound. Knocked down by Elroy Action, but not at first in time. He's going to run it out. Way to go,
Yes,
Magic.
sir. So a leadoff single for Magic Moore. 1 on, nobody outs. Benson Rushmore steps in. First pitch to Rushmore. He bunts it, but foul. Strike 1. Throw over to first, and Magic Moore is back. Throw over to first. And Magic Moore is back. So no balls, 1 strike to Benson Rushmore. Rushmore bunts that into the air, and there's going to be a play at first. So Rushmore gets to, Magic Moore goes to second on the sacrifice. Ham Slammer steps in. He's neutral and fit, 1 for 4 with a home run.
All right, now we got outfield single, brings in another run. A home run is going to tie this game up. That one misses low and inside. Ball 1. Immaculate Spectacular already losing some velocity and accuracy. Misses that one outside as well. 2-0 the count. Let him throw those pitches. Let him throw his arm out. That one's right in there, past the mound into center field. Magic Moore is coming for home. He's coming in and he slides, makes it.
Oh, good one, good one. All right, so the lead's going to cut to 1. Ham Slamus at first. Sturdy Woodman steps in. Spectacular, the relief pitcher, is going to take a seat, and they're going to bring in Greco Hammerhead, the B-plus relief pitcher. Hammerhead with a 6.0 ERA, a 1.5 whip, 3 strikeouts. He's tense but fit. He's got less than average velocity. He's got a little bit better than average junk and and he suffers with his accuracy. He's not fully rested. He's got a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a curveball. So with 1 on and 1 out, Sturdy Woodman steps into the box. First pitch is inside, ball 1. That one's lifted into left field, and it's going to drop for a clean single. Ham Slamus will take second, so Sturdy Woodman at first, Ham Slamus at second, and in steps Hammer Longballo. Pressure's way up now.
Wow, I didn't think that was a great hit, but he makes it on. He can't lose like Parker Lewis. Hard liner to right center field. Over the wall. He's back, Pete. He is back. Hammer Longballo shows up right on time. He hits that ball to right for his 3rd home run and 9th RBI of the season over center field. A 3-run home run. And the Beewolves jump out to a commanding lead now.
Yes, sir. And in steps Steve Monstour. He's locked in and fit, and Hammerhead is rattled right now. First pitch to Steve Monstour is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's in the dirt, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Steve Monstour. That's outside, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. That was fouled straight back. Count is evened up, 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's a shot that's going to be into center field, and Ash Lewis is going to be able to run it down just barely. So with 2 outs, Buster Biggs steps in.
This clash of the Titans, Beewolves back in front. Buster Biggs 1 for 2 on the day. 8-6 Beewolves in the top of the 8th. Hard liner on the ground into center field, and that's going to be a clean single for Buster Biggs. Another, he's turning around this season, Pete.
He is. He's starting to come on strong here with 2 outs, a runner at first base. Freddie Knox neutral, and he's 2 for 4 with 2 singles and an RBI. Buster Biggs at first base. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Buster Biggs is off with the pitch, and he's going to be in there with a stolen base. So Buster Biggs at second base with 2 outs. 1 ball, 1 strike to Freddie Knox. That one's high, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike now. Ooh, that catches the high inside corner for a called strike. 2-2. That one's lifted into right field, and Buster Biggs is going to come around and score 9-6. I'm trying to think of which button I should press while also trying to think of what I'm supposed to be calling. Freddie Knox with a single, so 1 on and 2 outs.
There you go.
Oh, Pete, why would you do that?
Bernie Bryan swings and misses. On the count.
No.
Oh, an awful pitch high and outside. He is just nervous, Pete. 0-2. Swings and misses. 3 swinging K.
You suck.
Oh, my gosh.
Suck. But the Beewolves put 5 on. I don't know why, but I can't hit him well. 5 runs in the 8th, making it 9-6. Rob Glover, 2 for 3 with a strikeout. Huffley Buffler, 2 for 3 with 2 home runs. Clutch Corman, 1 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Benson Rushmore on the mound. Rob Glover, the shortstop's neutral. Fit favors the low pitch. He's 2 for 3 with 2 singles.
Well, Jackson will be fighting to get back in this thing. I mean, the Jacks are favored to win, but you got to remember the Beewolves are last year's champs, and they're hoping to repeat this year. And they're looking good right now. First pitch is high strike. 0-1 the count, no swing. Rob Glover swings at that one, misses. Nice breaking pitch inside. 0-2 the count. 3-pitch strikeout. Way to go, Benson Rushmore. Looking good.
The second baseman, Huffley Buffler.
Huffley Buffler. I'm gonna get some something to eat here pretty soon. I'm getting hungry. Huffley Buffler's doing something. Hard liner left field. Luckily foul ball. Outfield's gonna go deep. Because, I mean, right? 10th pitch by Benson Rushmore. Hard liner to dive grab. Sturdy Woodman. This is the second time he's dove to his right to grab one, Pete.
Way to go, Sturdy. Saving us. Saving us.
Clutch core man. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Fans cheering him on. They want him to get close on this thing. That one misses out, or makes it in for a strike. Outside corner on the count. 2 quick strikes, and Benson Rushmore's not afraid. Swings, reaches down, hit that breaking pitch, fouls it back. Still 0-2, 2 outs. Pop, fly, foul ball, first base line. Souvenir, upper deck. 15th pitch by Benson Rushmore right now. Breaking pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. Wow, Benson's looking great deep game here, Pete.
Yes, sir. We're going into the top of the 9th. Beewolves 9 runs on 17 hits. Jack 6 runs on 11 hits. Magic Moore 2 for 4. Benson Rushman's first at bat. Hamslam is 2 for 5 with a home run. Greco Hammerhead at 17 pitches, giving up a strikeout. Racked up a strikeout. Magic Moore's neutral and fit. He's 2 for 4 with 2 singles today.
Ever since you told him he had a bus ticket.
There you go.
Oh,
And it is strike 1. There's a roller to the second baseman, Huffley Buffler. He's going to pick it up, make the throw to Yamamoto, and just get the hustling Magic Moore. Benson Rushmore steps in. Do I go with? All right. Greco Hammerhead, the relief pitcher, is going to get pulled. They're going to bring in Chico Lapata, the closing pitcher. Lapata's A-ranked. He's got a 4.76 ERA, a 1.06 whip, 6 strikeouts. He's neutral and fit. He's got good velocity, good junk, and better than average accuracy. He's fully rested. He's known as a K-dud. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a cut fastball, and a slider. Should I pull Rushmore now and bring in the closer, or should we just ride it out with Rushmore?
it's up to you. I think either ways. I think you can flip a coin.
Yeah, he pitched pretty well in the last inning. All right, look, I'm gonna keep him. I'll keep him.
Okay. It's not a bad hitting pitcher. It's got some power. First one's there for strike on 1. Chico Lapata, good side. A home run. A home run. By Benson Rushmore. Way to keep him in there, coach. Oh my gosh. Oh wow, that one went 384 feet, barely crossed the wall. It's Rushmore's first home run, first RBI of the season. And oh my gosh, everybody's doing it for the Beewolves, Pete.
Yes, sir. The power they lacked in the last game seems to have shown up here. Slam is 2 for 5 with a home run today. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, there goes one. Deep into left center, and unfortunately it's going to come up a little short. Ash Lewis will make the catch for the second out. So 2 outs. Sturdy Woodman locked in and fit. 3 for 5 steps in.
He's going to make his way to the top 3 today for sure. Wow, look at that breaking pitch in the sidearm slinger. Misses the ball 1. Doesn't chase outside, ball 2. 2-0. Sturdy Woodman. He's good being cautious, but it's a grounder to Buffler and 1 pump throw to first base, and they close out the top.
Yes, sir. And the Beewolves put 1 more on the board, making it 10-6 as we go into the bottom of the 9th. Chico Lapata's first at bat. Yo-Yo Yamamoto 0 for 4 with a strikeout. Juice Jackson 1 for 3 with a walk and a strikeout. Rushmore at 15 pitches racked up 2 strikeouts. Chico Lapata, the closing pitcher, is neutral and fit. He's got no batting average this season, and he's not going to get one because they're going to put him on the bench. Jack Cracker will come in, the left fielder, pinch hitting left fielder. I can't speak. He's hitting .270 with 2 home runs, 5 RBIs. He is tense, but he is fit. He's got better than average power and contact, but poor speed on the base paths. So Jack Cracker pinch hitting for Chico Lapata. The first pitch is a roller to Barney Bryan. He's going to pick that up, double pump, make the throw to Sturdy Woodman, 1 out. And the Beewolves are 2 outs closer to finishing this game off. Yo-Yo Yamamoto locked in and fit, 0 for 4 today. And yet he's still locked in. That's a guy who sees the glass half full. First pitch to Yo-Yo Yamamoto. Yo-Yo Yamamoto is in there, first strike. Allen's a low ball 1. Count is evened up now. 1 ball, 1 strike to the Jacks first baseman. Allen's high ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to Yo-Yo Yamamoto, a dangerous hitter.
There you go.
Allen's broken bat foul into foul territory. Barney Bryan will make the catch, though, for the second out. 2 down, and in steps Juice Jackson. He's tense but fit. Tense but fit. God, I am tongue-tied tonight. 2 outs.
Stop drinking, my friend.
I'm telling you, first pitch is in there for called strike. Strike 1. Rushmore is locked in and fit. Swing and miss, strike 2. Juice Jackson in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on. Bottom of the ninth. That one's low ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes now. To the tense, third baseman Juice Jackson. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that's the way you want to close it out. After hitting a home run, you want to strike out the final batter. Benson Rushmore putting on a clinic out there. Beewolves win, my friends. Beewolves win. They hung in, and they took it in the end. Way to go, guys.
Oh, my gosh. What a battle. I mean, I think the fans are cheering because it was an exciting game either way.
Yeah, I'll say, these Houston fans, they like the game, and they like to see some good baseball, and boy, they saw it tonight, Tom.
They should be upset with the end of the game, though. Beewolves start off quick. Top of the first, they get 2. They hold the Jacks out. They get a third in the second, but the Jacks come right back. Pound 3 in there. 3-run home run by, I forget who hit that one, but top of the third, Beewolves go ahead. Huffley Buffler, second baseman, who was doing nothing up until now. Beewolves take the lead back at the top of the third. Jacks get it right back in the bottom. And there's no score for the fourth and fifth. Jacks then jump out in the lead. They get 2 more in the sixth.
Again, Huffley Buffler.
Oh boy! And then in the 7th to nothing, and finally top of the 8th, the Beewolves have a blowout inning.
Yeah.
5 runs. They jump out to the lead, never look back. They get 1 more for insurance in the 9th by Benson Rushmore. A home run by Benson Rushmore in center field of all places. And the Beewolves get 10 runs on 18 hits to the Jacks 6 runs on 11 hits.
Yeah, what a game. Yeah, and then that 8th inning, Hammer Longballo shows up, and he's, we've said it before, but he can change the complexity of the game with 1 swing of the bat, and he did it tonight.
He is a star. He is a star for a reason. Ham Slamus comes in here today. He goes 2 for 6 with 2 runs, a home run, 2 RBIs. Hammy looking good with a 4.62 average. Sturdy Woodman, 3 for 6, 2 runs, 500 on the season. Just to say, Hammer Longballo shows up today. He goes 2 for 4 with a run, gets a home run, an important one, 3 RBIs, gets walked once, and a strikeout. So did he do the cycle or no? No, I'm sorry. He just has a stat in every column.
Right.
Right behind him, Steve Munster, 2 for 4 with 2 runs, a home run, an RBI, and a walk. He's at 417. Look at all his batting averages, Pete.
Yeah.
It's until Knox, everyone's above 300. Buster Biggs comes in, goes 2 for 3 with 1 run, 1 RBI, 2 walks, 395 on the season. Freddie Knox, 3 for 5, 2 RBIs, 353. It's not until you get to Barney Bryan that it dips way down. He goes 1 for 5 with 1 strikeout. Yeah. He's 182 on the season. Magic Moore, 2 for 5. Not a bad day for him. 1 run. He's hitting 214. It's about average. Hurley Bender 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Hurley Bender, horrible batting average, but he's a pitcher. So, on the other hand, Benson Rushmore goes 1 for 1 with a run and a home run and RBI. He's hitting 500 for a pitcher. Crikey.
Yes, sir. And then over there for the Jacks, Yo-Yo Yamamoto, 0 for 5 with a strikeout. I thought he had 2 strikeouts, but he was on fire coming into this game. Yeah, he was. Yeah. And he goes 0 for 5. Juice Jackson 1 for 4. He did score a run. He walked once, struck out twice. Betty Sparks 2 for 4 with an RBI and a strikeout. Ash Lewis 1 for 4 with a strikeout. Log Freely 2 for 4, scored 2 runs. Rob Glover 2 for 4, scored a run, struck out twice though. Huffley Buffler, he was really the one, he was the fly in the ointment. Buffler 2 for 4, scored 2 runs, hit 2 home runs, racked up 5 RBIs. The guy came in rattled. He was rattled, and he was hitting like some paltry number. But Clutch Corman, he went 1 for 4 with 3 Ks. So not very clutch today. No. Chasey Kim 0 for 1. You got Elaine Munstar, she went 0 for 1. Immaculo Spectaculo, he goes 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Greco Hammerhead and Chico Lapata did not have an official at bat. And then Jack Cracker with the pinch hit I think it was the 9th. He goes 0 for 1. And that's how it breaks down. So yeah, battle of first place right here, and boy, it was back and forth.
Yeah, but those batting averages show the Beewolves get the tilt, at least in statistically speaking, and they got that offense today. You might see Huffy Buffler in the first start of the game. We'll see. Pitching, Hurley J. Bender, 6 2/3 innings, gives up 11 hits, 6 earned runs, which is odd for him. He gave up a run every inning. He walks a batter, gets 8 Ks though, as is his usual. Gives up 2 home runs. His ERA climbs to a 4.19. Still no record on the season. Benson Rushmore is going to come in and get the win. He deserves it. He pitched great. 2 in the 3rd inning. Gave up nothing. fanned three batters. His ERA is 0. He's 2-0-1 on the season. Benson Rushmore, what a year!
Yeah, still 0. He's got 2 wins and a save, and he hasn't given up a run yet. Racks up 3 strikeouts. Well, he only faced, seven. Had to get 7 outs. He racked up 3 of them with strikeouts. Over there for the Jacks, Chasey Kim started the game. He pitched 4 innings, gave up 8 hits, 4 earned runs, 3 walks, a strikeout, gave up 2 home runs, leaving with a 5.28 ERA. His record will remain 1-1. Elaine Munstar pitched an inning and 2/3. She gives up a hit and walks 1, struck out 1. Her ERA will be 3.38. She's got no record on the season. Immaculo Spectaculo, he came in, pitched an inning and 2/3, gave up 4 hits, 2 earned runs. He'll leave with a 5.91 ERA and no record. Greco Hammerhead will get saddled with the loss. Pitched 1 inning, gave up 4 hits, 3 earned runs, 1 strikeout, and 1 home run. His ERA is at 9, and he will leave with a record of 1 win, 1 loss, and 1 save. Chico Lapata pitched 2/3 of an inning, gave up a hit, an earned run, a home run, and he leaves with a 5.68 ERA and a 1 win and 1 save record. 3 stars of the game. Tommy, you were right on you hit it nailed right on the head. The first star of the game, the A- Huffley Buffler, the Jack's second baseman. 2 for 4 today, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs, and 2 runs. Scores 2 runs.
Yeah, Buffler did his job trying to keep the Jacks in this one. His second star of the game, RB plus ranked right fielder, absent for a while, but he comes back in spades here today. Hammer long ball, number 90, goes 2 for 4. Gets an important home run, a 3-run home run, who gets 3 RBIs on that one and a run.
And then last but not least, Steve Monstour, the catcher, 2 for 4 with a home run, a double, an RBI, and he scored 2 runs himself. So, way to go. It's going to break down like this. Tommy G with 9 hits, 1 home run, 3 RBIs, 2 great catches, 1 stolen base, 4 strikeouts for a contribution of 47%. Pete J with 9 hits, 3 home runs, 7 RBIs, 1 great catch, 1 stolen base, 7 strikeouts, and a contribution of 53%.
Way to go! Wow, what a game, what a win, what a battle!
I'm telling you, that's well worth a rewatch right there. That one there.
That could be our best game of the year
so far.
Criminy. Well, geez. There'll be 13 games before our last. Let's see any news. There's some news on the horn here. You want to start us off there with the first item, please?
The first item is player development available. Red meat diet. A new training opportunity is available for Buster Biggs. He could gain 1 gain. He's going to lose 1 on his connectivity, lose 2 on his speed, but he could gain a possible 8. He would gain 8 or a possible 16 on his arm, and he's got a 3% chance to gain bad jumps. So there's nothing about that you would want.
No. Hurley Bender, player development available. Umpire incentive. Hurley Bender's rare to take on a new training regime. For $1.7 million. He would gain 4 on his accuracy, possibly 11, get a 5% chance to gain composed. It sounds good, but that's expensive. I don't think we have money for that.
Well, isn't he a superstar? He's a superstar pitcher, so you gotta figure, even at that 4% boost in accuracy, he's gonna become unhittable. Yeah. Aaron Berry gets signed onto the Platypi, replacing Amy Zoner. Amy Zoner was a B-, 33-year-old shortstop third base person. She's got good connection versus left-handed pitching, and she favors the inside pitch. She was making $3,700,000. They're letting her go in order to pick up Aaron Berry, who's a 26-year-old left fielder outfielder. So they're going a little bit younger. He's a B ranked overall. They're going to gain 41 on power, but they lose on connectivity and speed on the base paths, but they do gain on fielding and arm. So maybe it's a kind of a defensive situation there, Tommy.
Yeah. Player development also for the man, Benson Rushmore, 27-year-old concealed pine tar. For $1.07 million, he'd add 2 to his velocity, 5 to his accuracy, possibly 15. 10% chance to gain ball prone. When I look at player development, it looks like we can afford 1 item. If we could do the Buster Biggs red meat diet, which is the one that he said was just
not worth it.
A lot of these just say can't can't afford buying 18 games, 27 games. The only other thing, Eduardo Keller's surgical procedure. But that's a 55% chance that's going to quit after the next game. We need 4 more games. So it doesn't look like we're going to be developing anybody anytime soon.
No, sir.
So yeah, then our next game is going to be we're still on the road. Our long 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 game road streak. We got to go. We're going to jump a flight down to Fort Lauderdale again, playing at LVAO, which I like. We're going to face those freebooters at Angel Verde. We also knew when the years we called there.
Yeah. Yeah, we called a lot of games for Angel. Yeah, he's a good pitcher. He's a good guy. Yeah, we're going back down to take on the freebooters, who seem to be struggling out of the gate so far this season, with a losing record of 4-5 and a negative 12 run differential. So, again, last season, boy, they took the first place in their division early, and they held on to it, and they just really kind of racked up the run differential and everything.
Well, we should win that one, but hopefully we're not too complacent about it.
Yeah. Well, that's the one thing I do like about our squad so far this season, and this game really kind of, puts the period at the end of the sentence. Is they hang in, they don't give up. They will hang in until the end. So, yeah, I'll put our squad against any squad in the league.
All right, until then, this is Tommy G.
And this is Pete J, and we're saying, get out of here.